Hello there, my Christmassy friends and viewers. And welcome to my new alternative season of Season 7, called TPL Reacts Season 7B. And this is also the 29th episode of TPL Reacts Season 7, and also the permanent final monthly Quadruple Reacts series. Ever. This will mean that after I finish the monthly Quadruple Reacts forever, I will be doing something different. I will be deciding to either a monthly single, monthly double, or a monthly triple response for each month of 2026. Featuring my new first ever response group, the Void Syndicate Response Core, and everything from the Response Core series will be changing themes. And this is alternative season of Season 7 is going to be a Christmas 2025 season, meaning that I will be portraying as all 26 Christmas-themed characters I found and also made up as well. Anyways, today is Monday, December 1st, 2025, and the Christmas season has officially begun. The lights are glowing, the air is turning colder, and everything feels that little bit more magical, the perfect beginning to the final month of the year. It's honestly wild to think about, but December is the last chapter of 2025. In just 31 days, we'll be saying a final goodbye to this year and welcoming 2026 on Thursday, January 1st. A brand new year is already peeking over the horizon. With December now underway, we're counting down to some big moments. First, the new seasonal event, Winter Solstice, arrives in 20 days. Then, Christmas, the most celebrated holiday from around every country of the world, well, not for Muslims though, is now only 24 days away. And believe it or not, 2026 is just 31 days from now. And on top of all that festive excitement, I also have something massive planned for early next year. In late February 2026, me and my uncle are going to the cinema to watch Scream 7, the newest chapter in the Scream franchise. And since Ghostface is my #1 favorite Scream character, that makes it even more exciting. The mask, the voice, the suspense, everything about Ghostface just makes the series iconic. Knowing he'll be back on the big screen with a whole new story and new killing ways has me hyped already. So, this current month has officially begun, the cold has settled in, the festive atmosphere is growing stronger every day, and I'm more than ready to jump into everything this winter month has waiting for me. Before December even began, the holiday mood was already in full swing, because last night me, my brother, and my dad all went out to the area outside the library in my main town for the Christmas Light Switch On event 2025. And honestly, it was absolutely brilliant, easily one of the best Switch On event that my main town has done in so many years. The evening was filled with Christmas music, live performances from Crack Theater, and some great music from a band that kept the whole place lively. Everywhere you turned, there was something festive to enjoy. I even spotted some mascot characters walking around, including Peppa Pig, Olaf, and someone dressed as Elsa from Frozen. Before the main moment, we took a walk along the main street to see the giant Christmas tree that was going to be lit later on. While we waited, I stood near the library to watch more of the show and enjoy the atmosphere before heading back up the street with my brother and dad. There were glowing LED Christmas toys for kids being sold, flashing wands, light-up antlers, colorful spinning toys, but I didn't get any. Those are more for children, and I knew I didn't need one since I'm an adult. It really made the whole thing feel like a mini winter festival. Before the main moment, we took a walk along the main street to see the giant Christmas tree that was going to be lit later on. While we waited, I stood near the library to watch more of the show and enjoy the atmosphere before heading back up the street with my brother and dad. There were glowing LED Christmas toys for kids being sold, flashing wands, light-up antlers, colorful spinning toys, but I didn't get any. By 6:30 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, people were gathering along the street for the main highlight, the giant Christmas tree lighting ceremony. There must have been more than 20 people all crowding around, all excited for the countdown. I originally thought the lights would come on at exactly 7 p.m., but they actually lit up a little earlier around 6:55 p.m. As the crowd counted down from 5, I started recording for my live stream, capturing the whole moment as the tree burst into glowing light and everyone cheered. After the show ended, we headed back to the car, parked near the shop with the white lettered sign and the green and red symbols, and that wrapped up our night out. Festive, fun, and the perfect way to step into December, and that is today. The month has truly begun with magic already in the air. Winter chills, sparkling lights, yesterday's events setting the tone, and excitement building for everything December promise. Well, anyways, before I get started, I just want to let you know that today is my auntie's birthday. And yes, earlier today, I have given my auntie her birthday card that was designed by me when I was at her house. And yeah, she really loved it. And I will be excited to see her again on Monday, December 22nd, 2025 for my Christmas card delivering night. So anyways, for this permanent final monthly quadruple reacts, aka, the monthly quadruple reacts for December 25th, I will be doing a quadruple reacts to one of the ELTF8A and 3DSFA and haters videos, one of Peter the Warner Brothers, Universal and Paramount Fan 2002's videos, one of Scanty Demon AUTTP's videos and one of Electric Syndicate, aka, Oswaldo's videos. And these videos will go by, the ELTF8A and 3DSFA and haters commentary on Hypersonic Mafia 16's rant on him, Peter the Warner Brothers, Universal, and Paramount Fan 2002's rant on Jack Street Big Music Show, Scanty Demon OTTP's remake of Part 2 of his commentary on Stella Likes Little Einsteins and Smiling Critter 2K7's rant on him, and Electric Syndicate's video called CSE's Commentary Episode 112, Season 2, Episode 34, Guess Who Back After So Long. So now people, let us now begin this permanent final monthly quadruple reacts, and also the first monthly quadruple reacts for December 2025.
And here we go.
Weapon I'm currently holding in my hand is decided showing that you shouldn't be here intro. No.
Shut your bitch ass, someone coming in.
E1 hater? Hell to the no. This user is such an annoying little shit. I'm gonna reason on why he sucks. 1. His videos are poorly made. Because, he steals his mom's house tablet to use his pathetic little videos.
Are you freaking dumb or something? I didn't steal my mom's tablet. The reason why I record my camera, because I couldn't found the screenshot, but thank gosh I'm now using the screenshot.
Okay, first of all, surely you mean screen recorder, not screenshot? And second of all, back when you used the stupid-ass camera, you should have downloaded the X Recorder app on the tablet, or used the screen recorder from many iOS devices. But thank God that you are finally using the screen recorder.
Videos. 2. He disrespected his dad.
Hypocrite much, because you claim that I disrespect my dad, when I accidentally call my dad the B word instead of the Panther lover.
Well, you should have been very careful of what you should have said before doing this fricked up thing.
But yet you support the Panther lover, who's—
Stop it right here, you slanderer. This is Megan Trainor speaking to you. Are you gonna falsely accuse the Panther lover of talking smack to his parents? Like, bro, you need to know that he never talks smack to his parents at all. And thus, you have absolutely no proof or evidence of how he quote-unquote talks smack to his parents. Just because he makes opinion changes on the days that turned out worse in his IRL experience. And just because he makes opinion changes on the days that turned out bad or worse in his IRL experience that has either his mum or dad mentioned in it, doesn't mean he is talking smack to them. He is just explaining about what happened that turned out very bad. And this easily proves you are slandering him. Now quit falsely accusing him of talking smack to his parents right now. Or else I will have to get Psycho Girl from MC Jams to deal with you. Let's skip this slandering part.
And also, Hypersonic Mafia has the rights to support me, since he is my friend, along with Galaxy the LIS fan, phone number, Screwball, and the FedEx and Chicago Fan 2025, and many others.
His commentaries don't even make any sense. 4.
That's an invalid reason.
4. His trolling posts are lame.
That's an invalid reason.
5. He plays the victim when I snap back. When he should know he brought things upon himself. 6. This little mutant thinks the C word is offensive, when it is not. 7. He is a hypocrite, because he calls me out for using the C word, yet he uses slurs himself. 8. His pathetic screenshots of him using flame wars in his haters is lame and stupid as hell.
That's an reason.
Is lame and stupid as hell. 9. He sends me threats, by wishing me to unalive myself. And 10. He is a massive prick.
You're the real prick yourself.
Prick. That's all I have to say for this video. And Amin the Siren Vortex Striker 51 hater, if you're seeing this video, it's
You're gonna kill me. Now's the time. So what's it gonna be, bitch? What a wildcat!
Anyways, that's all folks, I will see you next time in the next video, bye.
What the frick do you want, outro?
Alright everyone, this is the end of the first video I am doing a reacts on for the permanent final monthly quadruple reacts, aka, the monthly quadruple reacts for December 2025. And now, let's move on to the second video, which is on Peter the Warner Brothers, Universal, and Paramount Fan 2002's rant on Jack's Big Music Show. And please do not call me out all because I am doing reacts on Peter Animate.
Jack's Big Music Show?
Stop it right here, you annoying person. This is Nathan Aspinall speaking to you. Are you about to use the X more like Y term? Like, come on. You need to know that the X more like Y term is getting very annoying and pointless, and this is not even 2013 or 2021 anymore. This is 2025. So next time, you need to stop using the X more like Y term, since making mock names is just very pathetic as hell. Let's skip this annoying part.
This show is a huge ripoff of Sesame Street, which was bad enough.
In the name of good fuck, what am I wearing? God, what did I ever do to deserve this?
Jack's Big Music Show is not a rip-off of Sesame Street, you stupid dumbass. Both of these shows have nothing in common, except that these both shows have puppets, and sometimes Sesame Street does music for children, but they actually do different stuff on their own shoes. So next time, do some research.
This show is about that stupid Papa Jack and his stupid friends. And they to go on
Hold up a second. This is me, Jodie Whittaker speaking to you. And I know what you are trying to do. You are about to use the word failure in the wrong context. Like, come on, you should know that that is not a real meaning of failure. Because, according to the Oxford Dictionary, failure means lack of success. So next time, do some research on that word. Let's skip this part.
Jack is stupid. And he is the same name as Jack from The Incredibles.
Are you fucking blind?
The Incredibles came out first before that show came out. For instance, The Incredibles from Disney came out first in the United States of America and Canada from North America back in November 5, 2004, and the same thing goes with Finland from Europe, Taiwan from East Asia, and the Philippines from Southeast Asia. And then it was released in Malaysia from Southeast Asia back in November 14, 2004. And then it was released in Singapore from that same continent back in November 18, 2004. And then it was released in Belgium, France, and the Netherlands from Europe back in November 24, 2004. And then it was released in Ireland, Italy, Spain, and the whole entire UK from that same continent back in November 26, 2004. And then it was released in Chile from South America back in December 1, 2004, which was exactly 21 years ago today. And then it was released in Argentina from that same continent back in December 2, 2004. And then it was released in Venezuela from South America back in December 3, 2004. And then it was released in Japan from Asia back in December 4, 2004. And then it was released in Germany from Europe back in December 9, 2004. And then it was released in Brazil from South America and South Africa from Africa back in December 10, 2004. And then it was released in South Korea from East Asia back in December 15, 2004. And then it was released in Lebanon from West Asia or Middle East back in December 16, 2004. And then it was released in Mexico from North America, Colombia from South America, and India from South Asia back in December 17, 2004. And then it was released in Russia from Europe back in December 23, 2004. And then it was released in Peru from South America back in December 25, 2004, which was Christmas Day of 2004. And then it was released in Australia and New Zealand from Oceania back in December 26, 2004, which was St. Stephen's Day of 2004. And then it was released in Egypt from Africa back in January 5, 2005. And then it was released in the United Arab Emirates from West Asia or Middle East back in January 12, 2005. And then it was released in Kuwait from the same continent as the United Arab Emirates back in January 19, 2005. And then it was released in China from East Asia back in January 28, 2005. And finally, it was released in Hong Kong from the same continent as China back in February 3, 2005. And Jack's Big Music Show started releasing the show in both the USA and the UK on September 12, 2005. Man, you seriously need to do some research already. And what does Jack from The Incredibles have to do with this rant? This doesn't make any sense at all.
Mary is bad at playing an accordion. If she was on American Idol, The Voice, The X Factor, Britain's Got Talent, or America's Got Talent, she would get low scores and would not get the prize at the end. Instead, she would get booed out by the entire audience, including the judges.
Oh, for crying out loud, Peter. Those 5 competition shows you have mentioned do not even appear at that show at all, you big idiot. In fact, the 2 competition shows, American Idol and The X Factor, both came out first before Jack's Big Music Show came out. For instance, American Idol came out first on June 12, 2002. And The X Factor came out last on September 4, 2004. And how is Mary bad at playing the accordion, and how would she get low scores and get booed by the audience and judges? This doesn't make any sense at all.
And Belle? Well, no one cares about him.